Hi everyone, Omar here, and welcome to the first ever gaming news recap, where we take a look at all the interesting news from the past week. Well, it looks like Google Stadia's days are numbered, as Google has just released new details of its soon-to-be-released xCloud. The service will allow players to stream their existing games library, as well as everything available on Game Pass, to both tablets and phones. Xbox announced that xCloud would be getting new branding when it released in September, at no additional cost to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers. The Ultimate Pass already includes Game Pass and Xbox Live, so fans are sure to be happy at getting the additional features of xCloud for the same $14.99. This move looks to create the Netflix of video games that so many of us thought Google Stadia would become, and calls into question the business model still being pursued by Google. Will they adapt to challenge the Xbox, or will Stadia join the growing pile of failed Google projects? Only time will tell. Ubisoft's pirate game, Skull and Bones, has been completely reset according to developer insiders. The game, which was originally announced in 2017, still hasn't appeared, and has in fact been moved to 2021 as a release window by Ubisoft. It's believed that the massive delay in the game has been due to Ubisoft's decision to change the game from a typical open world game, which the company is known for, to a live model more like the one deployed by Fortnite. The hope is by moving towards a more story-driven live game experience, Ubisoft will be able to make the game more accessible to a wider audience than would typically play its action games. Given that it's been 3 years since being announced and the game didn't even get a mention at the recent Ubisoft Forward event, I wouldn't get my hopes up of seeing this game surface before the end of 2021 at the earliest. A Bloomberg article has reported that Sony has nearly doubled its PlayStation 5 production to around 10 million units. If these reports are true, then Sony would have just under 6 million more units available for sale compared to the 4.2 million PS4 sold during the Christmas period of 2013. This gives gamers around the world hope we won't be seeing too large a shortage of PS5s at the start of the next round of the console wars. The report also claims there are growing concerns that a second wave of coronavirus cases could impact the production of the units, and so the company is looking to get as many units assembled as possible before the end of October this year. This would give the company enough stock to see it through to the end of March 2021. A mysterious listing has appeared on the Microsoft Store for what many believe to be the next Call of Duty. The game, Red Door, has no information apart from a very cryptic description which reads, "If you are looking for answers, be ready to question everything and accept that nothing will ever be the same. The Red Door awaits. Do you dare step through?" Many news outlets have been reporting that the next Call of Duty will be another Black Ops game set in the Cold War era. This game listing is thought to be access to the alpha for testers, and there are also rumors that Season 5 of Warzone is going to be heavily themed around the Cold War to mark the new game's announcement. We will just have to wait and see what happens when Season 5 kicks off on August 4th. We got a surprise look at the new PS5 DualSense Controller this week. Games Awards' Jeff Keighley takes us through the game controller in a lot of detail, and shows us how a lot of the features will work while playing Astra's Playroom. Astra's Playroom is pre-installed on all PS5 systems, and was used to showcase the PS5's features to game developers prior to the console reveal to the public. The big takeaways from the nearly 25-minute video is that the new controller is much larger than the old PS4 controller. The buttons and sticks on the controller can be programmed to mimic tension in various situations, and the inbuilt speaker has a much better range for improved sound quality. Jeff also got to interview Sony's worldwide head of marketing at PlayStation, Eric Limpel, to get more information on the upcoming PS5 launch. I've linked the video in the description below if you want to watch the whole thing. Lastly, in this week's news, LEGO and Nintendo announced the latest edition of their product partnership with the soon-to-be-released NES and TV Set. This LEGO set will let you recreate the classic 1980s console, including cartridge and controller, as well as an old-school CRT TV. The TV also features a side-scrolling section of the original Mario video game for builders to create. This 2,600-piece set is due to hit shelves August 1st for £209. That's it for this week's news roundup, so be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications so you don't miss next week's recap. Thanks.